Whose blood to spill, I don't know. Whose side I'm on. Two armies are coming at me. Their flags and weapons look the same. One tells the truth, the other's lying. And they're both calling my name. This is how villains are made. This is how villains are made. Ooh, no one ever starts that way. But this is how villains are made. Time to put my medal on. Whose neck to cut, I don't know. Whose side I'm on. There lies my sanity. There goes my mind, I could not say. I don't trust what I see right in front of me. I don't know who to betray. This is how villains are made. This is how villains are made. So easily replacated. When the lines of blood are load up on guns and bring your friends. It's fun to lose and to pretend she's overboard and self-assured. Oh no, I know a dirty word. Hello.
Peter said Ethan Nordine was the undisputed leader of the group that day as they tried to prevent the peaceful transfer of power.
And FBI agents arrested Proud Boys former national chairman Enrique Tarrio at this home in Miami. By 2 this afternoon, he was in federal court.
Here we are now, entertain us. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now, entertain us. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now, entertain us.
How does that sound?
Sounds good.
You're good?
Yeah.
All right, you're good.
Sounds amazing.
We all sound great.
Yeah.
That's a really important part of a podcast.
Sounding
you
good.
You could have shitty video, But like audio is the most important fucking thing in the world. We'll talk about this later, but we did I did the interview with JD, and I want to talk about it. But there was some issues with the audio, and to me, maybe other people can get through it. I can't get through a podcast with bad audio.
You are an audio snob.
What do they call
audiophile? Audiophile.
I am an audiophile.
Yeah. Me too.
So, yeah, I mean,
although I just have a lot of issues.
Well, you know what? You have a lot of issues because I think it stems from one thing and one thing alone. It's the space. They haven't found a way to fucking integrate the space.
Oh no! I actually do have that integrated now. I have the Surface Pro that I got when I went to Boston. I actually plug that into the board and I run the space on that. So everything, the audio is good now. And my old computer was bad, so I bought a new computer.
I tried to do that the other day with the MacBook because Warstream, it goes live tonight too. Fuck! I forgot my fucking. I'll have to go to the house and come back. But whatever. That's what I tried to do. I tried to fucking plug in my laptop into here, but it's not. It wasn't sounding good.
So I have it plugged into the USB. So I have two USBs on this Rodecaster Pro 2.
I wonder how many people are like, why the hell did I tune into this?
I know. What the fuck? How the fuck are we talking about this?
We never fucking did.
No, Barry's right. Barry's right.
It's important. That's why they listen in because it sounds good. It looks good. We got a good system. EV Mux has been amazing. I think it was a huge upgrade with the learning curve. But I think it's done well. So let's start the day off. Today is December 3rd. It's about 12:05. And there's a couple news, a couple pieces of news that are really interesting. Something that I was watching yesterday because it was such like a big media hype was the election in Tennessee, right? And Democrats actually thought they had a chance. Like they're doing their semi-victory lap, which is like the loser lap, right? And they're like, oh well, we didn't lose by a lot. You did. You got trounced. They're like, well, we were supposed to lose by more. You know, Obama put his fucking everything into this. AOC put her everything into this. Jasmine Crockett put everything into this, which is I had an interesting conversation about Jasmine Crockett on Monday. Barry, you were in here. You were actually helping me. You were actually coaching me through this.
You had to hit silent a couple times because I was helping out too much. But you know, that's you take it in stride, I guess.
But so in the results of yesterday's election is pretty clear. Democrats aren't as strong as they think they were.
Well, not in Tennessee.
Not in Tennessee, at least. I mean, look, we did election night fucking coverage, right? We did an election night coverage, and we said, I think almost all of us called it out that conservatives were going to lose every single race because none of those fucking races were actually winnable to begin with. I think
Virginia's the only one that surprised me. Going from Northman, who was a fucking sycophant and a piece of shit,
and we lost him.
Talking about audio.
So, but I will say that Virginia was one state that I thought we had a real chance. Winsome Sears is a powerhouse. She's a good candidate. But it's still Virginia, and Richmond's Richmond. I didn't think we could do it, but I did think there was a glimmer of, I don't know what you call it, but
I think I disagree with you, Barry.
Okay.
I think that she was a horrible candidate. I thought she was strong in nature, like when she spoke,
right,
things like that. But she leaned into the SJW thing because she thought that she had to win over these centrist voters, and she had to use her race.
When you've got a purplish state like that, there is some kind of pandering you have to do to get the votes.
I get the strategy. Well, I just had audio problems myself. But here's the problem. We saw that in 2024. They're like, oh well, Trump has to go a little bit more moderate. No, fucking Trump buried the fucking needle.
Yeah, he went harder. He went harder
because it's genuine, and people see that you're genuine. And it goes back to that conversation I had on that space. Everything was about race. I got called a fucking coon. I wasn't black enough for them.
Right. You weren't allowed to say nigga.
I wasn't allowed
because you weren't part of the culture. You had they
ain't a
conceded
nigga.
that you were black enough to say nigga, but you weren't part of the culture, so you were not allowed to do that.
So that's what I find weird, because the reason why I said the word, right, and I look, coming from Miami, and you've lived in Broward, like us people from Miami, especially us Cubans, we drop the M-bomb with the A at the end.
And no one gives a
That's
fuck.
my nigga.
Yeah.
Right? I say that normally. Right? I restrain myself sometimes because I know it's not like, it's a more of a geography thing. So if I go to Portland, I'm not going to be like, yo, what's up, my nigga? You know, I'm not going to do that. But as soon as I jump into space, the host, which is the one that interviewed me, is dropping the M-bomb. And I'm like, all right, it's cool. These be my people.
You with your niggas.
Yeah, this be my nigga. And it didn't work out like that, because as soon as I dropped it, he said, whoa, 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 whoa.
Because you're the black leader of a white supremacist hate group. So
And I think they thought
The
that I
black
was
face of white supremacy.
They thought I know that they thought I was going to come one of two ways, and I didn't go either way. Either I was going to go full on like racist, fucking throw the fucking salute. It's off screen. I have my fist close, by the way.
clip it.
Clip it. Or they
My
thought
heart
I was
goes
going
out
to
to you.
come debate them.
Right.
I'm not there. I've told this a million fucking times. Sure. I'm not here to fucking debate you. I'm here to ridicule you. And they're like, oh, well, what didn't you like about Jasmine Crockett? I'm like, actually, I love Jasmine Crockett. I think you guys should fucking run Jasmine, put her in a fucking cloning machine and run her across the country.
And it was a great point. She does us a favor.
And look, the Tennessee election's a perfect example, right? What did you say? What did you say they called her? The Tennessee what?
The Tennessee AOC of Tennessee. Real quick, I just wanted to point out that I know earlier I did say nigga, and I am not a person of color. That may come of shock to you, but I don't care. And I want to give a shout out to all the other real ass white niggas out there like me, Rob, you're included, and also hey Enrique.
Listen, some of those
White
FBA
nigga
guys
going hard as fuck.
Yeah, boy.
Listen, those FBAs, I was in an FBA space like about a month ago, and they were like, yeah, man, if you only got a fucking drop of black, you can fucking say what you want. And I said, oh, okay, fucking niggers. And they were like, listen, I'm Sicilian, so I got 250 years of those fucking monkeys fucking banging my fucking people. And
There goes, I see 3 red X's on the YouTube.
Yep. Yep.
Who gives a shit? I mean, look, we started the War Boys YouTube, and
I'm making a joke. Whatever. If they can't take a joke, they can fuck off.
Okay. All right. So this is shared. Sorry. Go ahead, Rob. Take it really quick. I got a
before I got disconnected, I don't know what the fuck happened, but I was just saying that going from Northam, who was talking about fucking partial birth abortions and literally saying it on a fucking radio that they'll keep the baby until the mother decides what to do with it if the abortion doesn't. That's fucking sick. They go from that guy to the Republican governor where they were thriving, and I would have thought, honestly, that the people of Virginia would have seen her and been like, all right, military, fucking pro-gun, black woman, and they lose to a white liberal woman, probably the worst human beings in this country. CIA.
CIA.
Yeah, I know,
Can't make
dude.
this shit up.
She was ex-CIA?
Yeah, she was the new governor.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, she's
that's
ex-CIA.
a white liberal woman that's a CIA agent. What can go wrong?
I know,
one of
right?
the and I didn't notice this until the other day. I hate that they call them the seditious 6 because we call ourselves the seditious 5. So
Yeah.
they kind of take our thunder by doing the seditious 6. I mean, take it for all and use it. But the seditious 5 are the seditious 5. Right?
Yeah, I might have to cement that somehow.
Yeah.
Quick.
I think we are. I think there's
Yeah,
actually
but
a
6 actually flows better.
I'm
Seditious 6
100%
flows better.
with Rob with that. It almost sounds like a fucking dope ass. Like,
Well, no, it's a what's the Western movie?
who's
Who's
the one black guy with the gold teeth?
You know what I'm talking about, Rob.
Yeah, it's Hateful Eight.
Hateful Eight, right? That goes together. Seditious 5.
That's what's his name made that movie?
It's a little stretching. Stretching a little bit.
Fucking Pulp Fiction.
Quentin
Quentin Tarantino. Yeah.
Another fucking great genius mind turned total fucking libtard.
Yeah, go watch Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah, Inglourious Bastard. Look, I could watch that movie every day going to sleep.
Yeah. It's a
I
great
could
movie.
that's one of those movies that you,
No, dude. Watching it now, like I watched it with my son because they're talking about World War II and Germany and Nazis and Jews in school, and he really wanted to see the movie, and I completely watched that movie from another lens now.
Yeah, I agree with you. I see it from another lens now, but it's just such a well-made movie.
Yeah,
and you kind of sometimes
it's propaganda though. There's a lot of fucking bullshit.
Oh, of course, it's Hollywood and it's Quentin Tarantino. Yeah. He does the SAW, but without the PC, right?
Yeah, but then you watch something like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Is that what it is? Oh man, that movie was fucking great with Brad Pitt.
Yeah,
when you look at him though, and you hear him talk, he's got that esque to him that's almost kind of like, a little liberal, whatever. You look at him, basically you look at him and you're like, all right, this dude definitely puts things in his butt in the room by himself.
I don't get
Dude, no, he's got a fucking foot fetish like a motherfucker. You watch every single one of his movies and he admits it. That scene in fucking From Dusk Till Dawn with what's her name putting her foot in his mouth. She didn't want to do that, but he wrote it in the script so that he can get fucking what's her name's foot. Huh? Yeah.
So you can get it done.
Just so you can get it done, dude.
Back on topic here, the reason why if you lean into these, it makes you, people see when you're genuine. You know, like I got friends that you talk to and they're genuine. I got people that come to me and they're like, oh, I'm the I got your back all the time, bro. Like those people are the ones that I'm like, oh, yeah, right. You get popped and you're the first one to fucking rat me out. So
we both know who that is.
Yeah, we both. Well, there's a couple. Actually, we had it. We were talking about the Pittsburgh Proud Boys.
Oh boy,
which used to be ran by Blackbeard before he became a snitch, and he actually had the balls. He actually had the balls to email the Proud Boys main email and say that we were the ones that turned on him. I was like, nigga, we went to court. We were in trial. And like your testimony came out. And now, ever since it's been a mess. So there's this standard chapter called the Steel City Proud Boys, which doesn't fucking exist.
No.
It existed in 2022 when they tried to revive it. We disavowed the entire chapter. And they were sending messages to somebody that's watching. Yeah. So, but I forgot why I brought that up. We're talking about genuine people. Most of these candidates, they win because they're genuine. And I truly think that the conservative candidate, which I can't remember their name right now, that did run for this Tennessee, just seemed genuine, like a genuine person. When we talk about the Virginia governor, he was a little bit of SJW, but he did it right.
Matt Von Epps.
There you go, Matt Von Epps. Mm-hmm. So congratulations to Matt Von Epps. It's not a seat gain, but it's not a seat loss like the Democrats thought they were going to have.
Right.
And going into this next segment, where are we at right now? We're at 18 minutes. So I think I don't know if you guys want to hit anything on this again. I'm about to shift gears here.
Congratulations, but Tennessee's got a lot of work to do, dude. After what they did to fucking Whistling Diesel, that was some bullshit. So there's just as many corrupt motherfuckers in the Republican Party and running that state as there is in the Democrat Party.
Yeah. What I want to see people take from this, what I hope that MAGA or conservatives or people that really just love this country take from this is, it's really sad to see. And although I get it, that the MAGA community is becoming very overly black-pilled and they don't know when to celebrate a win. We've never actually been this far ahead. Now, albeit we have a long fucking way to go that we're never even going to see in our lifetime, but we having wins, and there's an over sense in the community where it's like, oh, fuck it, nothing's going to happen, nothing's going to do it. Just celebrate a win and just build some momentum. I get it. We've been lied to, we've been trampled, we've been stamped. All that's relevant. But we have to learn how to fucking celebrate a win.
In the reception area, we run CNN pretty much almost 24/7.
Yeah.
And, I remember because we did, like I said, we did election night coverage. And that was everywhere. When the win, it was like nonstop coverage the whole day. Oh my God, the liberals swept. Dude, they're sitting there and they're fucking giving cooking tips on CNN.
Yeah.
You know, it's expected.
Yeah.
It's expected for that to happen. But like, you're right. Like we don't celebrate those wins. We should take them, put the fucking crown on them.
Yeah.
Fucking make videos, push it out.
Was everybody most likely right when they said nothing's going to happen to Comey? Yes. But let's expose them. Let's get them out there in the media. Let's use our talking heads. Let's use our social media accounts. I know it's fruitless, but we have to learn how to celebrate a win to gain momentum. We can't be always doom and gloom.
Yeah.
Right, but what did it actually do? We exposed him. He's still living his life. He's still enjoying himself. He's not going to jail.
That's great, but I can guarantee you, at bare minimum, there was probably 1,000 plus, maybe more people that would never vote conservative that saw that situation and started to look at the truth, and now will. And yeah, you laugh and shrug it off. But
no, not you, bro, not you. I'm not laughing at what you're saying.
It's okay. I'm just saying that we have to learn how to celebrate these wins to gain momentum if we ever have a chance. Otherwise, what are we doing this for? Then what the fuck are we doing this for? If we're not going to celebrate the liberal that was, at a fucking gay pride fest last month that said, you know what, I'm done with this shit. I'm now a conservative. Even though it's only been a month, we have to learn to start celebrating these things. Otherwise, we're doing this for nothing.
Yeah, I agree. I think there has to be some form of celebration on these things. And look, like times have changed. Times have changed ridiculously. And I got in an argument with somebody on Twitter, which is normal. They're like, oh, well, the Proud Boys didn't show up to Portland. I'm like, we didn't need to show up to Portland. A whole bunch of people with fucking cameras and selfie sticks showed up and arrested a fuck ton of you.
And did a better job than anybody could have done.
Yeah.
This is pretty funny. So I'm gonna answer that by saying I'm 50. They won't take me. So if I could right now, I absolutely fucking would. But you can go fuck yourself. Go enlist. I'm fucking 50. Dick.
So
yeah.
So Right Side Rebel says the Travis Jur's stolen. Have you seen this guy?
Who?
The one that she's talking about, the stolen valor guy. That he comes with the fucking stupid Captain America shield, and he comes with the Jap cruiser.
Yeah, I know the Captain American shield guy.
Yeah, so apparently he's in the comments.
Okay.
So actually, if he wants,
that's who just said to me, fucking go enlist, and I was like, yeah, fuck you. He just told us to eat his chocolate starfish, by the way, because he's
actually. I would
so
love
intelligent.
to. I would. You know what? Send me a DM and we'll bring you on the show today.
I would
love to have you.
I thought you were going somewhere completely fucking else with this. So Rob's, I don't have a screen right now. So Rob said,
let me fix
it's
that.
not on.
Is it powered?
It is, but it's at 4%. So just let it charge. Okay. So Rob just said that comment about chocolate starfish, and you immediately go right to send me a DM. So I was like, holy shit, this is escalating. We're going to get a butthole pick.
Oh, let me. I don't know if this makes things matters worse or better. It's probably going to make it worse. So I can't smell very well. I can't smell very well.
He said he's going to humiliate Enrique. He says he's going to humiliate you.
Yeah. Come on down.
Hey, we'll stand corrected. We're open to discussion and debate, man.
Talk shit, get hit.
Yeah, Rob, take over for a second.
Yeah. All right. Barry, what do you got going on there, bro? What do you want to talk about? You're next. Oh. Yeah, no. All right. So I guess it's just me rolling solo until the production staff is, I don't know. Hey, guys, I'm not complaining when I say this. I just got in from plowing. We got fucking 1 foot of snow. Actually, we got over a foot of snow last night.
Let me cut in a second, Rob.
Yeah, go ahead. You told me to take over.
Yeah, I know. Cypher not. Go ahead and send me a DM. I'm going to send you a link. I want you on the show.
Let's see if he's got the balls to do it.
Yeah. And I'm going to mute myself a second.
Okay, so I'll continue talking. So, yeah, fix your shitty streamer setup. Fix your shitty streamer setup. I could shitty stream. Okay, I got more money in my fucking monitors back there than you making a fucking year.
All right,
you faggot.
let's get back on track here.
Your microphone's live.
It is. Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't before.
No, it wasn't.
before.
Yeah, I took.
Yeah, I know. But so we're back here, and I hope that maybe we can turn this from
Kimbo, give me a. I'm sorry. I keep cutting in.
He's-
Kimbo, give me a
he's-
thumbs up
he's-
when you're ready. Is that a thumbs up, or do you have your hand? on it?
Yeah, no, it's thumbs up.
Okay. All right. Welcome, Kim.
He's
to the
saying
show.
if we didn't have a shitty, he said that if we didn't have a shitty studio set up, he would join and he would fix it. But
that's
he
what
would
we
fix it.
figured.
He said he
Figured
fixed
where
it.
that was going.
He said he
Well,
said he would fix it, but we can't afford him.
Okay, but let me just go ahead and say something real quick. That is indicative of how all of these far left people are. The very minute they're challenged on their principle, their ideology, even their physical fucking toughness, they will cower and they will fucking peel. They'll go online, they'll get in your face, but any type of pushback, even if it's just an offer to have a rational conversation and talk, they will cower 100% of the time. That is the far left.
Yeah, we don't have a shitty liberal in here today with Patty.
Yeah.
So we might as well bring another one, but I guess he's afraid. So
Kim,
let me
Kim,
let me
clean
finish
your
this
camera.
point.
Wipe your camera off. It's awesome.
I was going to tell her that too. You know what it is? It's not her camera; it's her lighting. She has these
The light.
overheads. Fucking shine in.
Yeah, no, it's really my studio is still in the process. Let me. You're just gonna have to deal with my video being a little bit shitty. I think it's okay.
We're gonna have to send you a media kit.
Well, at least you don't sound like the girl from the movie Ring in the TV this time. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
And what's up?
your
darling?
mic sounds much better.
Hey, so let me finish my point on this guy. So the reason why Right Side Rebel Serena calls this guy stolen valor is because he pretends that he's fucking a veteran of the military, and he's completely a fucking fraud.
Oh, no
But
wonder
the
he won't
second
come on the
point I
show.
was making that probably makes things worse or better, right, is I can't smell
So whoa, wait. He didn't serve. So he's saying right here that he did serve. You're saying that he didn't, and I want him to produce his DD 214.
Oh, I would love for him to do that. He has,
But he wouldn't have the balls to do that because
I'll shut up. I'll shut up. I'll be like, okay, I'm wrong here.
So you can't smell, and why is this a good thing?
Well, let me tell you why I can't smell. So I was in Portland, and we were actually on our way out, and this guy shows up with the fucking Jap Cruiser, which is the gayest thing that you could show up on, right? Like you don't buy a bike. That's not a street bike. That's like a cowie.
Whoa. Time the fuck out. Time out.
What?
Dude, the greatest bike I ever owned was a Yamaha Raider S. Had a big 250 rear tire, 113 cubic inch fucking air-cooled motherfucking chopper, dude. The shit was a fucking animal.
When you show up to meets, do you feel lesser than when somebody's next to
And
you?
I ride with all Harley guys. But listen, the bike I have now is a Victory, so whatever.
Or a Victory. No, the Victory's fine. I love.
Yeah, no, it's an American-made bike. Yeah, no, I know, but I never, dude. If you saw a picture of that bike, you'd be like, "There's no fucking way that's Yamaha." They only made it for a couple of years, and it was the biggest fucking production motor on the planet.
I'm not a big. I like foreign bikes, right? I like Triumph. I'm a Triumph guy.
Those Rocket 3s are fucking dope. They're they're nasty.
But yeah, this guy smelled like straight shit. Let's get down to it. He smelled like he fucking shit his pants, right? Before he left his house to get to the Portland Ice facility, mashed it on the fucking seat of the bike, and just came up and just started fucking trying to insult people poorly.
Really?
That sounds about
I
right.
smelled it in my soul.
Dude, that's pretty bad, bro.
And
smelled
he really can't
it
smell
in my soul. and I think I can't smell, but I think it's like my taste buds that are, so it makes it worse because I'm not really smelling shit, I'm tasting shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, what does that smell? It smelled like sewage. But again, the offer's extended. You guys can you could come in. Fulcrum is waiting for your DM. She'll send you the link, and you could come on here. If you think I have a shitty setup, I guarantee you your setup is 10 times shittier.
It may have physical shit on it, from what we're hearing. So.
Yeah, at least this time I don't have to fucking smell you. which is funny as shit. I'm gonna cut into another fucking portion of this.
Hopefully, go right to Somalians after.
I went to court.
Shit.
I did video court yesterday, right? And I'm in my studio. I'm in video court, so I'm in the middle, and she makes me turn on the camera or whatever, and I'm smoking
you did
cigarettes.
that again?
I'm smoking cigarettes, dude. And she's like, let the record show that Enrique Tarrio just lit his third cigarette. And I'm like, dude, like,
what the
I'm not
fuck?
giving you fucking cancer. Like, what's the difference if I'm smoking a cigarette or not? I think I've smoked a cigarette almost every time I've gone to court.
Yeah.
But the judge decided that was
Enrique.
that was the issue. Go ahead.
Look at the text I just sent you.
QSK. So yeah, I had a really fun time in court today, and we'll talk about that later. Is that your bike?
Yeah. And that's my ex.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So let me see if I could.
Can you bring it on the screen?
Yeah. You know. No, because I have something in queue. Actually, it looks good, right? Is it clear?
Yeah, it's wicked clear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is that the Cowie?
No, it's a Yamaha. That's a Yamaha Raider S.
Yeah,
Dude, that fucking thing is 2,000 cc's.
It's a nice thing.
Yeah.
Another subject I'm absolutely retarded
At
about.
one point, Yamaha was making some really good fucking bikes, dude. That engine is fucking bulletproof. But I went, listen, dude, it's basically a fucking Pro Street kind of chopperish thing, and trying to do 1,500 miles on that motherfucker at my age, just forget it. That's a bar hopper now.
Let me go into actually. Rob, take over.
Jesus Christ. But, and Barry's got to get off the mic. Kim, what's going on with you?
You mean like in life?
Yeah, just what's going on?
I have confirmation from Gypsy Crusader that he's willing to meet for the fight in Miami.
Good luck good luck getting fucking Patty down to Miami. He's never going to leave fucking Boston.
I would gladly get his plane ticket taken care of.
I was gonna say, I'm sure between all of us and the people watching, we could crowdfund that fucker's ticket.
Can we do it around December 20th?
Dude, Paul wants to do it like now, so whenever the soonest we can do it, the better. Even Patty was like, we need to set it up sooner. The sooner the better. I'm like,
I'll be there.
Your own grave, buddy. But all right.
I think I'll be there December 20th or the 21st.
I just want to play Patty advocate here for a second, and I want to be clear that he is fully aware that he's probably, most likely, 100%.
Probably. You guys are so generous.
His shit beat in. Patty is not denying this. Patty knows what he's walking into, so give the guy a little credit if he actually shows up.
I was gonna say, I'll give him credit after the fight.
Please don't think that Patty is actually convinced. But I will say this. Patty is a slimy little Democrat. All right. We can all agree on that, right? Same fucking page here.
Yeah.
Slimy little shitty, wormy, fucking back of the alley slime bucket fucking Democrat. A Democrat. Patty's a Democrat.
I was gonna say there's too many repeating adjectives here.
Yeah, but so basically I'm just trying to say Patty's a Democrat. Now he will try to do some slimy shit. I don't think he's gonna try to hurt Paul. But
it sounded like he was going to try to rape him.
It did sound like that. I did hear
sounded
that.
Really rapey.
But I do believe that he's going to try to. He's not going to go in there and get his ass whooped for free.
I don't know. I think
Paul is doing it for free.
Give me a second.
Why? Free doesn't have to be monetary.
All right, let's listen. Serena just sent me this.
I don't know. I think he wants to kiss me. But he's just too afraid to do it.
Look at that fucking beta with no chin. Look at that fucking chinless little fucking faggot.
You were in the army.
He looks like a hamster.
At least one of you guys was.
Weren't they?
You gotta talk to me.
I know. You're here.
He likes to
and
harass
you don't belong
women.
in the city. You come here to start shit. And guess what? We start shit back.
Who started talking to
Where
you?
you from?
Tell me that. Who started talking to you?
Where are you from?
Why would I tell you that? Why would I tell you? And you're still in Valor? You aren't even in the fucking military, fat ass. Go hop on the fucking treadmill.
Good thing. You piece of morale here. Oh, you bet you heard that one before.
Someone ain't passing the PG
I don't know
test.
who it
Fucking
is.
stolen
email her.
We'll find out.
Yeah, live, dude.
Sure.
Boston.
Let's find out. Bye. Toodaloo. Have a wonderful trip back to wherever you're fucking from. Fuck off. Stop messing with my city, cunt.
You're messing with this city.
Ashley walks away.
Go away, you too. Fuck off.
Ashley walks away.
She walks away.
All right.
Bye. Enjoy your corner.
Can you imagine what kind of LARP that you got to come with a Captain America shield with the brown leather jacket, like to an event like you think you're like some type of fucking superhero, and say this is my city. Your city is in front of your computer screen. You watch anime porn. He looks like one of those.
Guarantee it.
He looks like one of those dudes.
Guarantee he's got like a furry costume he bought on fucking Amazon that smells like shit too.
Like a whole collection of those, like what are the pop toys? What are they fucking called?
I don't know. You're the one with kids,
All right,
Kim.
all right. We cannot.
I don't
we
buy
need
them
to-
stupid shit like that.
We need to not talk about pops, right?
Yeah, he collects them.
Right. I got about $12,000 of those motherfuckers
You
at the
fucking
house.
dork.
Holy shit, Enrique. That's sad. I was gonna say a couple is fine. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I
Hey,
started buying
Reno,
them.
if
Okay,
Reno-
what are your top 5 though? That's actually gonna determine how much I'm judging you right now.
Well, the reason why I started buying them is because in my library, like in certain sections, I put them up on top of the books, right? So like I have the original like Westworld collection, and I have like the Westworld characters on there. I got
Patty practices that every
all right,
day
we're gonna
anyway.
stop. That's it.
Patty practices that.
He's like, I can
all-
tell I'm gonna get.
He's all fucking greasing his shit up.
demolished.
His big fat fucking.
So
beer belly.
Trump is going after Somalis. It looks like, I would imagine, right?
You want to go into that?
Let's
segment
go
now?
into that. Let's get into something here.
Oh
Something
my
substance.
God. Wait, before we get into this segment, I want to do 2 things. I actually want to play this video, right? Because we got some new hats. I want to tell you guys that what we have been creating here as far as merchandise goes is not fucking merchandise. It's fucking pieces of art. And I got another one that we're going to drop. It's so true, dude. We take so much time on these things. And the reason why I'm bringing this up now is because we have somebody in the green room, and I want him to appreciate. I want him to appreciate our work.
There goes the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood.
Actually, let me bring him on.
That's body count, by the way.
So
He's not
Bobby
even on the
Pickles,
screen right now.
yeah, he always fucks things up. So
Hey, he did my shirts pretty damn good.
yeah, he does. Let me tell you. Look, one thing, I fuck around with Bobby, but Bobby does print some quality ass merchandise.
Even if I won't
Not-
sell my Dark Maga shirts anymore.
Yeah. Well, you should actually put them up. To be honest with you.
Yeah, it just feels dirty. I feel like I need to invert all of them. You know what I mean?
Where is it? I'm looking for it. Sorry, guys. So let me play this out. Let me full screen it. Look at that.
What the fuck is this? I can't even. Dude. Oh my God, dude.
So Barry did an excellent work right there, and we were so.
Did
busy
you go to
trying
like
pick
Dollar
the
Tree and
art.
get those fake dollar bills?
You're fucking
I have-
fired, bro.
I have boxes. I have boxes of gold dollar bills. Don't ask me why.
Yeah.
Don't ask me why. But we made this cool hat. We made it's like a George Washington MAGA hat, and it says "Make America." It has a 01 on the side. It has 1776. It's on the website now. You guys can go ahead and pick it up. It's not like a cheap hat. It's actually made with the same fabric, same everything that comes on your official MAGA hats. It takes like about an hour to make each one of these things.
Yeah.
So, and we got another one dropping.
That one's my favorite.
That one's good.
The next one's fun.
The next one's super based.
Yeah.
I will tell you that. The next one's super fucking based. It's nice.
Is that rubber
where-
transfer?
That is PVC transfer.
In PVC, yeah.
Yeah. And fuck, you guys keep popping up in the fucking green room. So another thing, Reno's been banned for the next 12 hours, I think, or 9 hours. So he's usually in the comments. We're usually putting up his. Actually, Reno, I just saw. Is that a separate account?
No, I told him to log in on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Okay, that comment's from YouTube. What's up, Reno?
I cannot be silent.
Oh no, there he is.
Tell me he does not look like
Only by
Gavin
your
right
technology.
now. Tell me he doesn't look like fucking Gavin right now.
He does. He looks like Gavin after rehab.
And he's gone.
Oh, ouch.
All right, so let's lead with this story while we get Bobby back in here and Reno back in here. Go ahead.
Well, it looks like Donald J. Trump is going after fucking Somalians, like, personally, Somalians. So I guess, with everything going on in Minnesota, there was several Somalian nightclubs recently raided by ICE, and now they're going to be doing a thorough, I guess, Doge-style in-depth audit of Somalian green card statuses all throughout Minnesota, specifically targeting the
But I think he did ban all like the foreigners and the foreign visas from coming through.
Yeah, but he can't. What he did is he canceled the validation of the visas that were pending.
I mean, look, it's a great thing.
Yes.
I'm just surprised that it didn't come earlier, right? Based on I had an interview yesterday with the Washington Post, and they were talking about, how do you feel about this? I'm like, actually, I'm fucking super stoked about it, but it should have happened earlier. And he's like, well, what do you think? I'm like, well, what was the main point of contention in the 2016 election? It was build a wall. And what did that symbolize? It was immigration.
Yeah. Well, and just recently, this is fucking phenomenal, but not shocking at all. There was an individual that got from Somalia in Minnesota, kidnapped and raped a 12-year-old girl. Okay, You have the official Somalian Muslim unit of fucking Minneapolis that submitted. You can read the paper online. Submitted a document saying that this man needs to be exempted from any punishment because he hasn't adapted to the culture yet. He just got here from Somalia, and that's what they do in Somalia. It's their words. You can read it. And it goes on. My final point on this shit is that these fucking people, if you import the third world, your country will become the third world. It is not racist to say that, and Americans need to finally fucking get that through their head. They have elected Ilhan Omar as a representative, and she's representing them just the way they want to be represented. It's without the Constitution, and it's without Americans like you and me. These fucking people do not mean our country good, and they need to fucking go.
Well, I mean, even Rob, she was naturalized illegitimately, and she deserves to be deported.
Rob, you had something on this, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
You had something about some illegals.
Yep. So I'm gonna screen share it. Give me a second.
Okay, while you're doing that, so
yep,
I've seen the raids, because the liberal outrage is fucking insane. Go ahead, Rob. Go.
So today actually, 8:10 a.m. An illegal immigrant by the name of Hector. Yep, there you go. Thank you. Hector Ahilor, whatever. I'm not even going to fucking try to pronounce his name because I don't give two fucks about him. An illegal immigrant from Mexico charged with felony hit and run causing death or injury. On the 26th, the day before Thanksgiving, 11-year-old Aiden Antonio Torres crossed the street outside his home in Escondido, California, to retrieve a soccer ball when he was hit by a car. He was the guy that this immigrant fucking piece of shit was driving the car at a high rate of speed. After he hit the kid, he sped off, and the kid died on Thanksgiving. And we have been seeing over the last 3 or 4 months that illegals from every part of the world are killing our citizens. Enough of this shit. They don't have an understanding of our culture, our way of life, the way we're supposed to drive on the fucking streets. You got all these fucking goddamn towel heads that are fucking ramming their fucking trucks into fucking people and killing entire fucking families. Enough of this shit. Enough. Our children have been dying wholesale at the hands of these fucking illegal immigrants for at least the last 5 years. enough
Way longer,
is
but
enough.
yeah.
Way longer, but I mean, it's like they mash the gas on how often this is happening now. Listen,
Right.
I'll end on this last one. In Massachusetts last year, there was a guy, an illegal camel jockey out of Rockland, Massachusetts, who raped and beat a mentally challenged 15-year-old. The judge let him out. And then there was and this is the last one, in Gloucester, Mass, there was an illegal immigrant from Mexico who had 3 ICE detainers on him already. A Gloucester judge let him out of jail, even though ICE had a detainer. This guy had 3 detainers on him, and he went and raped a 2-year-old. This is in Massachusetts.
You could always count, right? You could always count on the left, like defending these people and coming out. And I think at some point,
You didn't know that's not the right thing to do. Well, then, if Somalian people don't understand that raping children is a bad thing, then maybe Somalia just needs to be wiped off the face of the fucking planet and everybody with them.
I think it's an amazing media strategy that some of these appointees are doing, and some of these the people that run the socials for some of these agencies like the DOD or the FBI in some cases. Like they're making the left defend the worst of the worst. It's not like they're defending people that truly are suffering or whatever. They're defending like rapists, murderers,
that rape
pedophiles.
babies, that rape fucking babies.
Or in the case, drug cartels. Like it's over, dude. Like on the show, when we first launched it, we were talking about maybe the left learns from this and takes a more moderate position because they need to win elections, because to them power is everything. No, they're not taking a more moderate. They're fucking leaning in, right? Because they think it wins. And I think that it emboldened them with the New York election of Mamdani, right? The Stop Anti-Semitism Twitter handle just made a contest on like the most anti-Semite of the year. And they included Tucker Carlson out of everybody. But they didn't include Mamdani, and commented, somebody had said, "Oh, why didn't you include Mamdani?" And they said, "Well, he doesn't reach the threshold." And I was like, if he doesn't reach the threshold, how the fuck does Tucker reach the fucking threshold? It makes no fucking sense to me.
Hey, on that. Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Actually,
Hey, on that.
While you're
speaking of-
doing that, I'm gonna bring Bobby in. But go ahead,
Yeah,
Reno.
speaking on that, yes. So the reason I'm banned from Twitter right now is because I made a statement that pedophiles should be publicly executed in the most violent way in a public square, and so I got banned. I don't know how long that's going to be.
Dude, I've said that a million fucking times, even worse than that.
So that's why. But they can't silence me. I'm going to be back. So yeah.
Why would you say something like that?
Because I hate pedophiles and I'm a piece of shit. So.
I know, but you're just sitting over there, in your house thinking.
No, I'm at work, so I got to go.
Right. So who they also left off that list, Enrique? They left Nick Fuentes off.
Oh man, I hate you. Stop.
That what?
That list you mentioned.
They left Fuentes off.
Oh, they also
they
explained
did.
why they left Fuentes off is because I think that he won previously. So I think that they don't want to reign him supreme again. I think Nick would.
That's
love,
weird. You can't win twice in a row,
right? Is there a term limit? There's term limits.
Well, you can.
to being
You
an
can.
anti-Semite, but
You
there's no
can
term
win
limit.
once and then win twice, and they'll steal it from you. But then you'll be
Candace
allowed
Owens
to
won
win the
last year.
third time.
You just have to endure. You just have to endure being an anti-Semite for so long because you can't. You have a term limit. So.
Yeah, Kim, I want to hear your thoughts on this.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is this?
What was that?
I don't know. That was probably Bobby. I don't
All
know.
right, listen, I got to go back to work. I love you guys. I'll be back, and I will be raising more fucking hell. Bobby, I love you. I'm so glad to see you.
Yeah, this is the first time he shows up to news.
I'm happy Reno's off Twitter. Now go out and touch some grass.
All right.
Love you guys.
Consumed by this stuff.
Bobby, welcome to the show. I think this is the first time that we have you on the news brief, correct?
That's correct.
Oh, wow. Are you going to start doing the news brief more often?
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Although I try to stay away from the news, for my own mental clarity and spiritual.
So as two of our resident anti-Semites, Kim, who would you vote for?
Excuse me, I resent that remark. I like plenty of them. I just don't like the fucking pedophilic.
What do you mean, you
endorsing.
people?
Blacks. Oh wait, what?
That was actually my fault, guys. I'm sorry.
I'll wear it. Whatever. I guess by modern definitions, I'm an anti-Semite and a racist and a sexist.
I think that includes the 5 of us here. If
Yeah,
Patty was here, it'd include the 6 of us.
And Bobby, just to be clear, brother, if you don't like doing the news and staying away from it, you found yourself a fucking good place because we don't do that on here either. So
we just talk
actually,
about
the segue is a really good one. I was cutting in and out. I couldn't really hear a lot of it. Did you guys already bring up that Miss Rachel's on the list?
What?
Who's that?
Wait, why does that ring a bell?
Dude, what?
Hey, kids!
Oh, yeah.
I'm Miss Rachel.
Is that the autistic one?
No, she does she's actually a really famous YouTuber. And she does the kids programming. And honestly, like, she's pretty woke, so that bothers me. But she basically she had her son isn't like mentally retarded or anything, but he has like developmental disabilities in that he was like slow to speech, which doesn't mean there's retardation. It just means that they take longer to start talking. I'm like messing up my own speech. But anyway, so she was looking online and there was she was looking for programs that help kids with speech development problems, and there was no content, so she just started making her own because she has a degree in early education and she's a singer and all this stuff. And I mean, like, good for her. I think that she's actually done a lot of good for a lot of people. But what they're doing, like, by putting people, like, literally, she's on that list. Like, Nick Fuentes didn't make the list, but Miss Rachel made the list of potential anti-Semites of the year. And literally all Miss Rachel did, she's never said anything that was specifically anti-Jew. She just was like, I don't want kids to be dying in Gaza. I don't want there to be little Palestinian children who are suffering. And she had one of the Palestinian children who had their leg blown off on her show. If they call people like Miss Rachel an anti-Semite, they don't know what fucking door they're kicking in. I've been saying this. I've been waving this flag for a long time, which is why I'll say and do anti-Semitic things. Because it's like, hey, like, what you're doing is you're painting completely normal people, people who have never actually hated the Jews, by simply saying that, like, her being against the harm of Palestinian children means that she hates the Jews. You're gonna push people into saying, I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, I was saying this to my husband last night. I wonder how long it takes for one of her children to come out as a National Socialist and just, like, full blown just start throwing Romans. Because it's like, well, I watched my mom, who is not an anti-Semite, get dragged through the mud for helping a Palestinian child. And
I can tell you from fucking personal experience that Miss Rachel is as woke as it fucking gets. My baby daughter was watching her, and then she said something on Instagram that was really fucking horrible about fucking Trump, and then she started talking about this Gaza shit, so I stopped my daughter from watching Miss Rachel. But for the last, 6 months, it's been nothing but Miss Rachel. She's as woke as it gets. They got a fucking raging fucking bull dyke on there, which I didn't catch at first, who wears the fucking the pin. She sings, she's got a guitar, and she's the lip ring and the whole, like, typical fucking raging fucking bull dyke. And then you got all these fucking diverse crew of fucking homos that fucking sing. And then I actually started watching it, and I go, oh fucking no, dude. and I got rid of it, but about a month ago. I won't let my daughter watch it.
So guys, collectively,
so there's no way she's an anti-Semite. That's fucking retarded.
At the Warboy Studios, collectively, who are we voting for? Are we voting for Tucker, or are we voting for Miss?
I voted for Stu.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good choice too.
I 100% Stu, like Tucker still is kind of a pussy when it comes to that stuff compared to Stu. Like Stu's willing to outward. I literally watched Stu go up to this is unrelated to the Jew stuff, but I watched Stu. I swear on the Bible this actually happened when we did the award show. I watched him go up to what's his face at Rapeway, Jim Hoft. I watched him go up to him and Jim was like, "Oh, Stu, you know, like you're such a good guy, blah blah blah. How you doing?" And Stu looks at him deadpan and goes, "Yeah, how's your pool boy?"
So now it's just if you call Israel, the state of Israel, the government of Israel out for the fucking bullshit that they do, you're
an anti-Semite. So, but I mean, Stu wears it all the time. You know, he produced that documentary recently. So, like, no, if anyone deserves that,
I guess I'm an anti-Semite.
I think he wants to be nominated badly too.
Let me cut in here a second. So let's shift gears here because we're at the 55-minute mark and we have one more segment and a very short segment that's coming in. We're going to talk about the lies about Pete Hegseth. I don't know if you guys have been seeing what's going on with the press on that. The Wall Street Journal had reported that Hegseth had directly ordered the second strike on these boats. Is that what we have on the screen?
No. It was the frozen immigration thing and the list of the countries.
Okay, so the Wall Street Journal decided to publish this piece saying that Hegseth ordered the second strike because the missile that hit the boat didn't kill all the terrorists, and there was a second strike, and then lo and behold, out of everybody, the New York Times was the one that had to go ahead and correct the record. And say that is not what happened. And last time we were here, we were talking with Patty, which is a Navy veteran, and we're asking about, how does it work? Who makes a decision on pushing the button? Who on the boat knows, what these targets are? And I'm like, hey, Patty, the person that hits the button, right, or controls the TV missile.
The TV missile.
That's what they used to be called. I don't know what they're called now.
The war zone drop.
Yeah, the war zone drop. Who is it does that person know who he's targeting? And does he know the circumstances of what's happening? And the answer is no. He's just put on a mission. He's like, this is the boat. We need to blow it into oblivion. And supposedly the decision to send the second strike came from the admirals themselves. There was even reports that Donald Trump himself was the one that ordered the second strike. So, Bobby, I don't know. I don't know if you know anything about this.
I was all prepared to comment about the anti-Semitism thing, and then you went into this. I had no idea.
Well, you came in late. I had a whole bunch of shit prepared. The
anti-Semitism thing. As soon as you open up Twitter, and I'm brand new on Twitter again after a long while, and it's just so. I'm sorry for stepping on your Pete Hegseth story, but it's like it floods it. That's the only thing that anybody talks about these days at all. Is something that has to do with Israel. It's crazy.
Well, you could say whatever you want on Twitter.
What I thought interesting. Well, going back to that real quick, since we did, I mean, Netanyahu recently gave an interview where he did say that he believed that there was a lot of anti-Semitism on platforms like X and TikTok, and he was going to make a serious push to buy them. And that's when I was like, oh, okay.
They did buy TikTok.
Is that confirmed?
Yeah, they bought TikTok.
But remember, like last week or a couple weeks ago, when everybody there was some kind of problem with Twitter. Do you remember that? And
I don't know. I haven't even been on in
for
2
a while.
weeks.
For
a couple hours.
It happened 2 weeks.
Yeah, I you know how many people thought they got kicked off Twitter at that point?
You did. You text me. You're like, they fucking booted me again
already. They got me already.
I checked my Twitter and it was good.
Stu,
I mean, it wasn't good. It was down.
Stu rhymes with Jew, so he's got my vote.
Okay.
So can I
go ahead? Wait, hold on, Barry. You want Hegseth?
Yeah, but yeah. So basically, it's just we're living in a fucking time now where New York Times of all of all outlets, is the one that has to debunk a story. Where was Wall Street Journal investigative journalism even involved in that? The fact that New York Times, basically their story reads, we reached out to 5 key sources and all 5 of them confirmed that Hegseth wasn't even in the area. It is also, and I've dug into this myself, it wasn't very hard to find, it's very standard protocol to send a second stripe. It's double tapping. Anything we're shooting once is worth shooting twice.
Yep.
And it's a very standard common procedure. They don't even need an admiral to make that decision.
Were you locked up? You were in Miami. Were you locked up with any of these boat captains?
Yeah, which ones? Like the human traffickers?
The Venezuelan ones that would come bring.
No, Bahamians. There was a bunch of Bahamians.
There was a big push to arrest them. Well, Bahamians too, because the way that it goes is they leave the coast of Venezuela and they go to either Dominican Republic or Haiti, which is the same island.
Yep.
And then the drugs are there, and then they're distributed to the United States. Mm-hmm. Right. So most of these people are Venezuelan, Bahamian, or navigators that know the region. I'd be very like, if I was one of those fucking captains right now, I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. Like, go ahead, kill my family, do whatever you want. I'm not jumping on these fucking boats.
You can confirm this. These boat captains that do the human trafficking, that do the drug smuggling, they're very, very pompous. They'll tell you while they're serving their 5-6 year sentence that they have every intention of going out and doing it again.
Yeah, I come from a family of smugglers.
You don't say.
I come from a family.
This is not surprising.
So Cubans, the statute of limitations is gone, so you can't pop me for it. But there was these fast boats that would come from the coast of Florida, and they'd go to Cuba. There's a stop. There's an island which I'm not going to mention, and you stop there, and they would go and they would pick people up. It was like 10, 15 grand a person, right? And they'd load up these boats. And they would come in because the Coast Guard would be overwhelmed. There was fucking like 30 of these boats in the water at once. You know, they're Coast Guard cutters. I don't care how many you got. You're not stopping 30 fucking fast boats in one night. It's just not happening. And understanding how the process works, that has to be very scary because these people that I know wouldn't do this if you had there's literally two aircraft carriers in the water in the Caribbean right now, and some in the Atlantic right now, whose entire targeting mechanism is pointing right at Venezuela. I think I'll check now, but I think the airspace over Venezuela is still under the same guise as it was on Monday when we had this show where I showed it, because we didn't know. I just checked flight radar and I checked the map. And Venezuela was almost clean and devoid of all aircraft.
Other than commercial.
So, what's in commercial?
No, I said there was a few commercial flights, but
there was commercial. It was mainly private flights and cargo jets. There was one that was right off the coast of Venezuela.
Off the coast, yeah, nothing in the mainland.
Right.
There was nothing in the mainland, which is crazy when you look at Colombia, which is just its next door neighbor, was full of yellow planes. I'll pull that up in a second here, but. It's wild. Let me get you guys' takes on that while I look this up.
Does this have anything to do with the Venezuelan president? He publicly surrendered to President Trump or something like that. Is that true, or
I saw that, but
did you see that? Was that fake?
No,
I haven't seen it. No,
I don't know. Yeah, I did see that. I don't know if it's fake or not. I don't think. Look, he's a dictator. Right. I don't think that he's like publicly said, I surrender, but the report of him being on the coast of Brazil is completely and utterly true.
Yeah, as of now, it says he has not surrendered, and he is showing public defiance towards the Trump administration.
I mean,
I know that Trump's taking this shit seriously. He just said the other day in a press conference that Maduro does not want to fuck around, and I'm quoting directly. So
we would stomp the shit out of fucking Venezuela.
and I want to be very clear about that, because there's been a lot of people that have said, "Oh, well, Trump campaigned on not starting wars and ending them, and this, that, and the other," and that is true. It is also true that what's been happening in Venezuela and other places in Central, whatever that is, South America, is that China and even some of Russia have been influencing these countries in our own backyard. And slowly these countries have been going to the side of our enemies. And that is happening. So there needs to be some kind of diplomacy / intervention in these countries before they fall to China. We've lost the Panama Canal. We have lost Brazil. Brazil's full like homosexual commie right now. Just 10 years ago, they were our ally, and this is continuing to trend. So Donald Trump taking these steps is extremely important.
Well, Bolsonaro's now in prison.
Exactly.
You know, their president's now in prison for it.
They're Donald Trump.
Right? And the only thing that's going to save him is if Lula fucking comes off the presidency.
Yeah.
And I think they have like 5 or 6 year terms for president.
It's more than ours.
So yeah, it's more than ours. So let me take a look at this map in Venezuela, and let me go ahead and click on some of these plains. But you can see, look at Colombia, right? Medellin is completely like swamped in plains. There's plains everywhere. Now we look at Venezuela, and let's take a look at some of these, right? This Wings is a commercial. That looks like a commercial airliner. It's flying out of Caracas, probably to Colombia, as it looks. We got a DHL, which is obviously a cargo plane, and this is a private plane, private prop. You got no aircraft photo available, and then everything else is off the coast. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over the mainland of Venezuela, and then there's a CMP that's coming in from Panama City. And some of these could be bringing in some type of emissaries or consulates or ambassadors, you know, somebody with some type of diplomatic immunity.
Right.
So maybe that's why they're allowing them to fly over it, but it's devoid of it.
Maybe there's a general consensus throughout the world that we just don't want to go to fucking Venezuela.
Yeah, maybe they're like, fuck that shit. I heard the Russians pulled out. I don't know if that report is true or not. If I was the Russians, I'd probably take this and be like, well, you funded Ukraine, so let me help fund Venezuela. But also the Russians don't want to fuck around and find out. You got a president that has his hand over that red button 24/7.
Yeah.
You know,
now he knows the codes by heart. He don't need to roll up his
Don't
sleeve.
test crazy.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not saying the president's like crazy, but in that fashion, he'll push that button.
And when it comes to defending this country,
He will make that
we believe
call.
it. Yeah. 100%.
So I think everybody, even the left, agrees with that. So what do you guys think about this?
There's so much going on with Venezuela. I mean, I don't know. I really, it's I thought that they were doing good. I thought a couple weeks ago they were doing all right. Didn't they pass like a bunch of like non-usury laws and stuff like that? I mean, you guys were just talking about anti-Semitism.
He wants to go back.
Yeah, I know.
He wants to talk about it so bad.
If it's not cannolis or fucking anti-Semitism.
You sure you don't want to talk about the Jews?
Yeah.
No, I want to.
Wait, Bobby, we didn't get your take on this. Like, what do you feel? What do you feel about this aggression? I'm going to use some left wing rhetoric here. What do you feel about this?
Oh, Jesus.
Western aggression towards Venezuela? Do you support it?
I mean, I thought you were a non-interventionist, right? America first. Blah blah blah.
I am not a non-interventionist.
Clearly, has said many times on the show. Many
times.
Many times.
I am not a non-interventionist, and that specifically is on the Western Hemisphere, right? I think that Venezuela should be the fucking 51st state, and we should own all of South America, because I think strategically, I think that's the most future-proofing wars. I think it's important that the United States owns the entire Western Hemisphere.
So should we just be?
I don't care what happens on the other side of the Atlantic or the other side of the Pacific. I do care what happens in what we control.
How about Central America too? We're taking Central America and all the islands. We're taking Cuba back too, right?
Yeah, I'm with it.
I don't even recognize Central America as a real territory as it is.
I don't. Yeah, I never got the Central America thing. That doesn't really count.
Yeah. Costa Rica, poor Costa Rica.
Oh, of course you'd have.
If I was uber rich, though, I would buy one of those fucking Mayan temples and put it in my backyard, make a swimming.
Why would you put it in your backyard? Just fucking buy the property.
No, I would just airlift it and crane just to be a total douchebag and bring it to my backyard in Boca Raton, Florida, and turn it into a little slide into my pool.
I've always said, jokingly, that I'll help you white people take America back, and you just give me a fucking an entire battalion of Marines and help me take Cuba back.
Why does this have to be a joke?
I'll be the fucking dictator. I'll be like the pro-America fucking dictator in Cuba.
And I'm not going to take Canada too.
I can't believe you only raised $9,000 on your campaign. I want to give you money now. This is a great idea. Why is it a joke? Why can we not make this reality?
The campaign hat came from the person that's down at the bottom of the screen. Right
Make Cuba great again.
Oh, it didn't.
Milo Yiannopoulos.
No, and who printed it?
He asked me to make that.
Oh,
fucking faggot!
I still don't own one of those hats because I would have worn that on the campaign trail.
No, that was his plan.
That would be my MAGA hat the next time I run for Congress.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't just think to do that. I'm not a hater, honestly, like that. I wouldn't, But that's definitely Milo all over it.
It was good though. It was look. Listen, I don't care if it's at my expense.
Sorry.
When a good joke is a good joke, and I think that was good. Yeah, I gotta give him. I gotta give it to
the
him.
guys still fucking wear the hats to this day. I mean, you go to River Raid and you got guys with those hats on.
See, now you're exaggerating.
It's true. No, I've seen it.
I've never seen it.
Oh, bullshit. Pope rocks that hat all the time.
Pope also went and got on his kayak and went he went downstream for about an hour in the middle of the fucking night, and he almost died on the way back.
He also got his dick stuck in a bowling ball. Explain that one.
How big were the finger holes?
You know what? That's arbitrary.
Can we pivot now to something else, please?
Yes, actually, last little portion here.
I thought that was actually some interesting conversation.
I gotta give credit where credit's due here. JD DeLay was a person that made a very negative video about the Proud Boys.
Well, it wasn't that he made a video about the Proud Boys. He was confronted with us, and they thought he was him, and
but he did make a negative video about the Proud Boys, and Barry reached out diplomatically.
Yes, because just to be clear, I reached out to him because even if he did have a negative stance on the Proud Boys, it wasn't going to negate the fact that I really respect this guy's content, because what he does and what his focus is on is exposing pedophiles and making sure their life is not easy.
Yeah.
So. Fuck, hands down, the guy protects kids, so I don't. He could be a total Proud Boy fucking hater. I'd still support his content because I care about children.
And usually I use vinegar, and in this case, honey was a lot more effective. Did my mic go out, or did some? Oh, no. That's Rob. Rob had the background noise.
Yeah.
Okay. So usually I saw that honey worked better here, and obviously. Barry did too. So Barry was the one that reached out, put this together. And I actually had a very, very good conversation with him, to the point where in the beginning of the video, he actually apologizes for his views, because he said, look, I really didn't know. This is what I thought. I went by what's on the internet.
Right.
And sometimes it's important to reach out and be like, look, you got it wrong.
And if you follow his content, you can tell the guy's a very Antifa, I believe, has pushed him pretty fucking MAGA. I feel comfortable saying that. But originally, when he started going out, he wasn't a political person. That was not his frame. That is not his focus. Yeah. He genuinely wanted to see what was going on. So if you watch his content, he always is a person that is willing to have dialogue. He wants to talk to people. So I figured that he would, reciprocate that same thing. And, I was right. He did. And I'm glad he talked to you, because who else better to do so?
Yeah. And then he's going to be on your show. We're getting ready to book him. He's going to be on the American Rise show, the American Rising show. I always confuse that because of your Twitter.
Yeah, the American Rising was already taken.
So the American Rising show is going to come up. I'm actually interviewing tomorrow. I'm interviewing Dan Wilson, which recently got pardoned.
Yep, Roddy boy,
2-time pardoned from the president.
Is that that has to be a record?
I think that's a record.
That's awesome.
Yeah, for the pretty much the same crime. Right, because that's the nature of the beast. And the DOJ
got pardoned 3 times.
That what?
H got pardoned 3 times.
Did he? Did she?
Yeah.
Who?
Oh wow.
I've seen all 3.
Adriana. Correct? Is that who we're talking about? Okay. Yeah. So, but
well, thanks for pissing on our parade, Kim. We thought it was Dan. God, you know
Dan
what?
Wilson.
This is why we can't have nice things.
But
why? Because you lie about them.
Dan's an interesting character in the fact that, like, I met him in Oklahoma in the transfer center,
Grady,
and I didn't know who he was. We were in the same unit for 3 days, right? And Grady County's small.
Yeah.
You know, you're in a small unit.
Very, very small.
And I met him in the unit, and we didn't know, and we kind of did the Spider-Man. Like, we kind of ran into each other, and because I heard him talking, I'm like, "You're a J6er?" He's like, "You're a J6er too." Yeah, I know who you are. I was like, "Yeah, I know who you are too." So, and then from there, we kind of talked. He's from Kentucky, great dude. So I want to go into like his experience as like going back in, thinking that you got pardoned. You know, you're like, I'm out of prison, and the judge, not the DOJ, because the DOJ actually agreed with the president in his case, not in our case, which is crazy.
Yeah.
That the pardon should cover any charges that he got for the firearm charges.
No,
and the judge was the one that
is his judge. Frederick, my judge.
I believe his judge.
I thought that's
Frederick.
what. Yeah, that was my judge, Guy Reffitt's judge. Yeah. So
yeah, and then Bobby is another. Bobby, let me ask you your status. So you got a pardon, but you really didn't need it because you weren't sentenced, right?
Yeah, I don't think I even got a pardon. My charges were just dropped.
Well, technically you did, because anybody charged with something at the Capitol, and you were charged.
Right, but I never got anything in the mail or anything like that.
Nobody gets it in the mail.
You have to go online and
you could
get
go
it.
online and get it.
Oh.
You could go online and get it. Well, I have it framed up in the reception.
Oh, mine looks great in my office.
Yeah, I'll have to work on that. I hope I do have one. But basically I just got, my attorney was like, we're just going to keep on postponing this. And they're just going to drop it. So that's what I did.
Yeah, and they dropped it.
Let everybody know. Yeah.
You were only charged with sending a dick pic to Nancy Pelosi, right? You didn't really actually enter the Capitol. Like it was like a salacious dick pic.
I'd be careful. I'd be careful with accusing him of that, because somebody might come into his house and beat his ass with a hammer.
Yeah. Speaking of which, we got that hat from Paul Pelosi that we're going to market.
Yes, we do. We got the Paul Pelosi hat that's coming up too.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. Oh my God, there's so many things there.
So good.
What is the Paul Pelosi hat?
We'll let you know on the next show.
Yeah.
Actually, you think you'll have it ready by Friday?
I can have it ready in an hour.
Yeah. Okay. Because that's how long it takes.
It takes a minute.
Yeah.
We put some love into these things.
We put some love. I actually have. Look at that, Bobby. I want you to look at that. Look at that. The first president of the United States. This is an official campaign hat
of George Washington.
from 1789. This is history.
Yeah, that's the original hat.
The original hat. It's got it's the original fabric.
He actually, that's what people don't know. George Washington put a cease and desist order on Trump's MAGA hat, but lost in court.
Yeah.
So
he
was like time allotted to expire.
He posted it on Twitter in 1780. It wasn't 89. I think it was 90 when Twitter came out.
He was officially a president.
Yeah. So
year after his election.
So come get this at 1776.shop. We've lost Rob.
We need one in green, white, and red. And then it would basically be like a PR thing for the mafia. They're trying to get some more people, some more recruits. We got to make more guys. We got to get these guys.
It always goes back to Italian underworld with this guy.
Let's just make America.
He did give me a good idea. Recruits. Make Christmas great again hat.
Make what?
Make Christmas great again hat.
We could do
with a little cross, Jesus Christ birthday.
Yeah, we could do that.
I think we might be onto something.
We could do that. And Kim should be putting up her stuff here soon.
Hell yeah.
So let's close this show out. We are 18 minutes over. Barry, do you have anything that's coming up?
No, we're going to be doing some more working on the show. Well, we do have our soft launch of our competition prize raffle thing we're doing.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
We'll throw that out. So, guys, thank you for tuning in and supporting us as we're growing. We're finally getting off of our feet, and we're becoming bigger, and we've got great shows and great hosts. And we want to say thank you back by putting out this contest. We are going to be giving out a big gift basket of our merch. We're probably talking about 10 days. Starting at now, we're going to be putting together a box of hats and gear and sweaters and hoodies. You're going to love it. And the only thing you need to do to qualify is be watching our show, answer a few questions, and follow the Warboy Studios at Warboy Studios on X. That's the only qualification for now, but you must share our shit and pay attention because we're going to ask a few questions.
We're looking at all the reposts. We're looking at all the follows, and we are going to be giving a nice little care package.
You're going to love it. It's going to be cool.
I really thought you were saying that there was going to be hoods included in the package.
Yeah.
Well,
get your Warboy Studios hood.
Hoodies. Like, I'm going to go get some Coke. A cola.
Yeah. Can you don't have the dish on the desk, right? No, it does.
No,
okay, good.
Somebody snorted that too.
Kim, what do you got coming up?
I believe this Saturday I'm going to be hosting an interview with Stephen Wells. For those of you who don't pay attention, he was arrested in Australia. He's a member of the National Socialists of Australia. And during a demonstration, he was arrested for loitering. Basically a trumped up nonsense charge that never would have held up here. But he is out. He's doing interviews, and hopefully I'll have him this Saturday. We're coordinating times right now, but it's either going to be Saturday or Monday.
Perfect. All right, Bobby, what do you got coming up?
Cannolis.
Actually, I want to make an announcement after you about Bobby.
Today is I'm dropping a first episode in a long while. It's episode 453. I have my cousin Jessica on there, and I would like to incorporate her in my podcast a little bit more. And if she can, spit into that black cylindrical phallic object the way that I know she can, well, we might have an interesting show. So we'll try the first one.
You guys are
me and Barry looked at each other at the same time.
You guys are kissing cousins?
Yeah. I'm talking about the microphone. If she's good at that, and I know that she's
now we know that you're fully integrated into American society and all the Italian roots.
I live in the north, not the south, like you guys.
Italian Kentucky.
Next, you're going to tell me that you're a swinger. You put that
I live up north, not the south.
Speaking of which, Bobby, we're trying to move Bobby into the studio so he can take the third seat in the studio here soon. We're going to see if we can help Bobby relocate another fat Italian Yankee
it's like,
to Florida.
We're so abundant in them already. I mean, they've got pizza stores everywhere and fucking salami delis.
I told you I was a smuggler. God. So we're going to try to smuggle Bobby without getting arrested
from falling out of the
Yankeeville back into Florida because we want him in the shop. We want him to make cool merchandise. We want him down here filling you guys, the orders for you guys right here at Fat Enzo, correct?
Absolutely. Wouldn't that be great? I could just we gotta rig me up so I can do the show while I'm printing.
Yeah, we could. We actually have enough.
We have to figure out how to do that.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We're tech geeks here. We're audiophiles. One thing I didn't mention is I wish that the JD delay, the audio was better. But it is a good interview, so please go check it out. It's on my page. I retweeted it. I'll retweet it after this.
Yeah, and for those of you that don't know,
yes, there is a part 2.
For those of you that don't follow JD Delay or any of his work, I highly recommend it. Again, he exposes creepy people and does a good job at it.
Yeah. So when I tweet it, go ahead and follow JD. It was great. It was a great interview. I really enjoyed it. We went on for like about an hour and change.
Oh wow, cool.
So I think the second part is going to be like another 25-30 minutes. We get more into depth on what's going on, who the Proud Boys are, who I am, and things like that. For those that don't know, I think it was a good collaboration. Barry, can appreciate it more for you putting that together. I appreciate you guys for watching. Please, please, please go to Warboy Studios and hit the post notification button so you get notified every time that we go live. We go live probably about 3 or 4 times a day. Tonight, we will be doing the War Stream. Bobby's show is tonight too. Am I correct about that, Bobby?
Yeah, 9 o'clock.
9 p.m. Bobby's show. Right after that, we'll be back with the War Stream. Appreciate you guys for watching, and I am going to go hit intro, and we will be back on Friday.
Load up on guns and bring your friends. It's fun to lose and to pretend. She's overboard and self-assured. Oh no, I know a dirty word. Hello.
Peter said Ethan Nordine was the undisputed leader of the group that day as they tried to prevent the peaceful transfer of power.
And FBI agents arrested Proud Boys former national chairman Enrique Tarrio at this home in Miami. By 2 this afternoon, he was in federal court.
Here we are.